I've got a story for you. It's a nice summer night in Oklahoma. I got thunderstorms coming in from the north. I'm getting excited. New house, I'm going to crack off the AC, open up the windows, and we're going to let that sweet sound take me to bed. The window gets open, and what's staring at me is a window screen that looks like it tried to escape. As you can imagine, my excitement level dropped lower than a DC movie rating on Rotten Tomatoes. But not to worry. Replacing a window screen is quick, easy, and my 13-year-old niece can do it. So let me show you how to do that.
Alrighty, so a couple tools you're going to need. I have some wipes here to wipe down and get all the dirt out of there, in the grooves and all that. Get nice and purty. We got some scissors, which we'll use to cut. And I have this little mini screwdriver, whatever you need to get out the old tubing in here. Some tape to hold down your whole screen here to keep it nice and steady eddy. And we have this roller. So the roller is just another window screen roller that will help secure down the new screen, and a razor also, which will to cut the corners here. And you'll need the window screen. Alright, so we have this taped down, meow. And I'm going to take my little, really small screwdriver here. I'm going to pull up the old spleen here. It should just peel out. Now I've had some that are a lot older and crappier, and they kind of break off. But you just keep doing this all around. Like a voila. Last section here, and then you can just pull it out. So your old screen should just come right on out. Get that holy piece of crap that's running your whole night out of here. So here's our spleen. Make sure you get the right size to fit in your grooves. So they come in a couple different sizes. And what you'll do now is we'll put down the old window screen, and this is where you take your scissors. So we're going to take our scissors, and we're not going to cut it off exactly at the groove. We're going to leave an inch or so, maybe 2 outside. That way we can cut right through, and whenever you tie it down, we'll end up coming back over it. But you want to have a little extra, or it's going to be too short. So we're going to take our new spleen, and you're going to push it down. So down we go. And so what I do is I push it down one side, and so your spleen roller here is going to have 2 different grooves to it. One that's concave and one that's convex. Start out with the concave side and roll it down. Roll down your new spleen. Take special mind to keep this new, to keep the new screen nice and don't crunch it up, if you will. You don't want it to be all twisted, turned, looking like some hobo did it. So you're going to take the. I start out with the concave side, and then we'll go back over it all with the convex side. The convex side points out, if you will, protrudes out, and it makes it to where you can go down further. So whenever you get into a corner, take your little screwdriver, or whatever tool you find that can fit in that little groove, and you'll push down the corners with that, because the spleen roller won't go through there. So here we go. Like I said, we'll go through this whole area like this. And if it pops out, then just put it right back on in. and speed it up. Like I said, same process all the way down till you get to this end. And when you get down to the end, that's when you bring out the scissors again, and you're going to cut it right in the corner, and then use your little tool to push that corner down in. So I went over that with the concave side. Now I switch it to the convex side and just go back over the whole thing again. And that should push it down deep into the groove. Razor blade time. So this is where we have the razor blade. Razor blades. So what we'll do is we'll put this on the on the inside of the screen right here, but you know, on the outside of where the new spleen is. So you basically just push this right up against the inside part of that screen, and it should come off nice and smooth. So don't go too crazy. Take your time, because you don't want to cut it too short, end up popping the window out. But if you just cut it at an angle and put the pressure up on the inside part of the screen, then it goes pretty smooth. In the corners, you'll have to cut the corners kind of separately and be ginger with those, but the spleen should be in there nice and good by now to where you just roll right through it. It's like a surgeon. I didn't go to med school, so this is where I get my jollies off of. So here's where we get into a little corner here. And it's just taking this, and what I do is I start on the other side, and then I'll see what little bit I need to cut in the corner. So now I can kind of just cut this little piece in the corner. And voila, fools! Take the tape off of it, and we be done. Told you it was easy. Now go listen to those thunderstorms roll in. Thanks for watching.